about getting outside, spending a little time in your garden. This show is all about helping you make your garden space exactly what you want it to be. So we have for you a first look, something brand new from Cottage Farms, the Blue Hawaii Rose of Sharon. And here to tell us a little bit about it is part of, I should say, a member of the Cottage Farm team.
Yes, that's right.
Because there's a whole team. This is Kelly Norris. Hello, Kelly.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Glad to be here.
Share with everybody that you are the director of horticulture for the Greater Des Moines Botanical Garden.
That's
so
yeah.
true. I love that you. What did you say? You said
I'm
garden.
a professional plant geek.
Yeah, I love it. I love that.
That's what all that codes out to
and
me.
And then I said to Kelly, I said, well, you know what? I need help in the garden.
Well, that's what we're going to do.
I look to my friends Carolyn and Antonella and Pat and you. So I'm thrilled that you were here.
Glad to be here.
But you were sharing with me that Rose of Sharon is one of the most popular flowers that we receive from Cottage Farms.
It's a very popular.
New.
Yes, this is it's a great variety called Blue Hawaii. And you know, I was watching your presentation with our TSV there earlier. You know, just as easy as those rugs are to clean up, this is that easy to grow.
Is it really?
One of the things about roses of Sharon that are so classic, and they've been around in gardens for a long time, is that they're practically indestructible. They're hardy all the way down to zone 5, some cases even zone 4. So very, very cold hardy plants, easy to grow, and probably the biggest plus about them is that they're shrubs that flower in summer.
So long after all my spring blossoms, I'm now having beautiful color for summer.
Well, right. You think about all of the shrubs that are in flower right now. Our forsythias, our rhododendrons, so many things looking so beautiful right now. But what's left for summer, right? That's where Roses of Sharon come in. This beautiful variety that we sell called Blue Hawaii, this kind of rich, stormy blue color with kind of that deeper raspberry center. We're representing here really what this plant will look like in the second and probably even the third year from the time you get it and establish it this year from Cottage Farms.
So let's talk about what we're going to get when we order, how it's going to come, and then what we can expect once we plant.
Just look at that. I mean, just a really handsome plant that we ship to you here. A nice, healthy 1-gallon size pot. Imagine opening the box here in just a week or two from Cottage Farms, because we're shipping these to a lot of places all over the country right now, because in fact it's a good time for planting in a lot of the country. If I wasn't here in Westchester today, I would certainly be planting, probably weeding, in my garden at home in Des Moines, Iowa. But so if you order today, you are more than likely, depending on where you're at in the country, and we'll take care of that for you. You know, we'll show you the map. We'll get it to you at the best time for planting.
So understand, it ships to you when it's time to plant.
That's right.
So I'm receiving the plant in the plant. So tell me about the best place to plant these, how I'm going to do that.
Well, this the reel here that we've got up is showing kind of the details of the flowers, but look at the light there, full sun. Wherever we want to have a medium-sized shrub in the landscape is a good place, so long as we've got full sun. Now here's the deal with Roses of Sharon, Leah, is that they're very adaptable to a wide range of soil conditions.
Really?
I've got Roses of Sharon in the garden at my family's farm that have been there for over a decade in rocky clay soil.
Really?
Not a place that too many things want to grow and deliver on the promise of flowers in the summer. And remember, that's the pitch with the Blue Hawaii Rose of Sharon, is a summer flowering shrub.
Oh, that's fantastic. So a couple things. First of all, you're seeing these first. This is our first presentation. It is new, just introduced. We have it on 4 easy payments because today is all about our garden guide. So you can look for easy pay in lots of your garden items and plants and things that you're selecting today. And the shipping and handling is free. So when I get it, I get everything I need, including the guide for how to plant.
Absolutely. All of the plants from Cottage Farms come with our care guide here, which gives you all the tips, the tricks, the insights, all the things that we talk about here on air are all in this brochure. So keep track of this. And if for some reason you do lose it, it's all online at Cottage Farms Direct. And the bottom line, if you have any trouble, get a hold of us. Talk to Katie, my co-host, Katie Dubow, and I on Facebook or Instagram. Reach out to our customer care team through our Cottage Farms Direct website or on our Facebook page too. I'm holding here what you're going to get. If you're ordering today, if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I think I need this because that blue flower in summer is what you're looking forward to, you're going to get a really happy, healthy plant in the box here pretty soon.
Look how pretty. Now, when will this blossom in? How soon?
Well, so this right here, you know, the sample that we have. In fact, let's hold it up there and see if we can get a shot. There are buds already on this ship sample.
Oh, wow.
We have got buds on each of the ends of these stems right now. Just look at that.
Okay.
Look at those. Now, you're going to see flowers certainly in a couple of weeks, probably to a month after you plant this.
This season.
This season.
Okay.
So you certainly are going to get to see, you know, some instant gratification from a plant as fast growing as this.
Could I put this in a planter?
You certainly could put it in a pot. You know, we're demonstrating here, again, kind of a 2-year-old size specimen here.
Okay.
This is it's a real plant with just some fake flowers in here just to kind of represent what that color is going to look like in the season.
Yeah.
But we are growing that here in a 16 to 18 inch pot, which would be a good patio size container. You certainly could go larger and really utilize that as a designer piece on your deck, your patio, or outdoor living space.
So if you're just tuning in, today is our garden guide here on QVC, and we are bringing you some of our favorite garden experts and some of your favorite brands to help you create the garden that you want. I look at this and I think, oh my gosh, what beautiful color this would be to add.
Rich.
And maybe you want to add it along your walkway.
Absolutely.
Maybe you want to add it around the perimeter, maybe the back of your property.
Right. This makes a great informal flowering hedge. You know, it's a plant that does take a lot of, it can really, you know, take a lot of stresses and pressures in the landscape. You know, deer will browse these a little bit in some places, but you know, they grow so fast, they'll grow right out of it. So it's really not something that the deer are going to be super hard on in a lot of places. You could grow this as an informal hedge. You could grow this in containers. Yeah. You could think of it even as a specimen shrub in a perennial border or a flower bed that you may already have. So a lot of options for how you can use this.
And again, if I'm ordering multiples, because here's what I will say to you. We have a sale price.
Yes.
The sale price. Will you show again?
Sure.
This is how it's coming to you.
You're getting a lot of plant here today. This is great.
$15.84. Now that sale price in effect until the end of the day tomorrow.
With buds.
4 easy payments and free shipping and handling. So $15.84, that sale price. About how far apart if I'm going to put
if you're going to plant multiples, you can actually put these together fairly tightly, because the nature of this particular variety is that it tends to be much more upright than it is wide.
Okay.
So you can really get these, you know, 2 feet apart and really plant them again quite densely if you were going to create an informal hedge out of them. So, you know, a couple feet apart, you can certainly put them a little bit closer, but if you get them in that 24 inches on center, you're going to give them some room to relax their shoulders.
I love it. And these flower in summer, and it's so true. You know, by summertime, when you're thinking, you know, you want that color, that's what you're going to be so excited about with this Rose of Sharon. And this particular variety, the Blue Hawaii, this color is just
it's a fabulous color. Yeah, stormy blue.
We want to put up our map.
Look at how many nows we see on that map. That map tells you what time of year. You know, here very soon you can expect to receive that box from Cottage Farms, and as you can see, we're shipping to a lot of different parts of the country right now. So order today and receive that box very soon. And of course, everything inside of that box, if you're buying more than our Rose of Sharon today, is backed by